I had to fly from Philadelphia to Houston, and the only way Delta could get me from Philadelphia to Houston was through Atlanta. Yes, I live in Atlanta.
3, 2, 1.
Here we go!
Hey everybody, my name is AJ. I'm a video director, and this is my video series where I talk about the stories behind the stickers on my camera case. Recently, I had to go to Houston, but I was in Philadelphia before that. Same project, I had to go from Philadelphia to Houston. It actually was 4 cities. It was Boston, Minneapolis, Philadelphia, and then Houston. And the only way to get to Houston from Philadelphia was through Atlanta, but that's where I live. I live in Atlanta. So I flew from Philadelphia to Atlanta, sat in my own airport. But once I got to Houston, I treated myself to In-N-Out Burger. They have In-N-Out in Houston now. And so that was my first order of business. Actually, I checked in the hotel, dropped all my stuff, and then went to In-N-Out Burger. Nice view of Houston. From what I can tell, this is called the North Loop. Nate met me in Houston. I grabbed him from the airport and we went and filmed for a few hours with, again, a wonderful client who treated us with such great hospitality, and they recommended the barbecue place that we needed to try for dinner. Not to make this one all about food, but he recommended this place called Regal's Barbecue. He said, don't be fooled by the outside. He was totally right. There was a line down the sidewalk. We went to Regal's, and it was the most fantastic brisket I have ever had. And so after that meal, I actually had to just sit back for 15 or 20 minutes and not move because it just felt so heavy. I definitely overate. We went for a walk around downtown Houston, but it's so muggy and humid there that we didn't last very long, and we had a few hours to spare, so we ended up just getting to the airport early, going to the Sky Club, and just relaxing in the air conditioning. In that week, we traveled to 4 different cities to capture interviews and footage for a project, and this was the last of those 4 cities. And so we headed home and called it a wrap on production. The thing I learned on this trip was that barbecue really is better in Texas.